major media rights watchdog has ranked Australia among the worst global offenders when it comes to internet censorship. Reporters Without Borders says it's because of the government's plans to set up an internet filtering system never before seen in a democracy. Other countries singled out include China, where 72 people are in prison over material published on the web.
It's an exclusive list, but not one Australia would want to be on. It's been named as a country under surveillance, along with 10 others, including Malaysia, South Korea and Sri Lanka. The reason? The government's plans for an internet filter.
It's ostensibly a measure to protect children and help parents, but it really won't accomplish that. Instead, what we end up with is a secret blacklist that determines what you can and can't see.
But supporters of the filter say restrictions are necessary to protect children, similar to those that apply to other media, including television and magazines. And Australia is by no means the worst offender. 12 other countries have been listed as enemies of the internet, among them Burma, Cuba and China. The release coincides with the United States annual report card on global human rights practices. The State Department found that because of the internet and other technologies, people have more access than ever to information about human rights. But governments are also spending more time and money cracking down on freedom of expression. That includes cutting off the flow of information and curtailing people's privacy.
An increasing number of governments are imposing new and crippling restrictions on the non-governmental organizations working to protect rights and enhance accountability.
China was again named among the worst offenders, and not just for blocking communications.
The government's human rights record remained poor and worsening in some areas, including increased cultural and religious repression of ethnic minorities.
Predictably, Iran, North Korea and Cuba were also heavily criticized, but progress was made in parts of South Asia. Some problems in Australia were highlighted too, including attacks on foreign students and discrimination against Indigenous people. Kathy Novak, World News Australia.